right, now I just had to say that was actually that was really good. I like your rendition on that. Also, can you show us? Can you get more into that picking style you had? You went down, 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 down. I noticed that. Is that like something? Is that like a trademark of yours? Is that kind of like something you do special?
Well, usually
when you come all the way back there by the bridge.
Well, I mean, I think the hardest thing for me going back a little bit is holding that with my fingernails. It's just so doggone hard to hold it. Like, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach you how to hold your pick. Don't drop it.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. You grab it with your fingernails. It don't really matter where. I mean, it could be right there, and you could use the back end of it. But
you ever use the sides?
I do use the sides. But usually that's what my grandma's ex-husband's wife told me.
Yeah, and show us that down, 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 down. You were showing us, and that up, up, up. You know, the more progressive people, they like, you know, they do that.
Yeah, I can't really cut that.
It just doesn't give you that tone that you're looking for.
I just can't. It's too simple for me to do because I'm too good for that. So I just go all downs because I'm just too good for that.
Okay, so can you kind of give us like some pointers on how you like? Do you do it with your timing?
Yeah, it goes along with my foot. This hand right here is like this side of my body, so it goes along with my foot. So whether my foot's doing.
Alright.
You get it? Yeah, see? You get
now, when you do go up sometimes?
Sometimes, on rare occasions. Yeah.
Alright. Now, let's get into tuning like we said before. We're gonna show you how to tune our mandolins, folks.
Yeah, that's a really tricky one for me, but also very simple at the same time. Usually when I just pull it out of my case, I'll grab my pick, like usually want to hold it and get it right there, and just go for the tuners and grab one of them and just pretend I'm tuning it, and just pretend like I'm feeling it. Just start feeling the tuners, just feel if they're tight, and then after I feel if they're tight, I'm done. That's pretty much.
So you can tell by the tension of the string.
I can just tell by the buttons on it. If the buttons are tight on the tuner, then
and you
it's
like
in tune.
I noticed that you like these two facing this way, and then you like these two coming down. So I noticed that.
Yeah, it's actually an artistical thing.
You went to art. Where'd you go to? You said you went to school somewhere, and you got this idea.
Yeah, I went to Yale University to an art class, and they taught me how to tune my mandolin by shaping it. It's called shape notes.
So as we were talking about tuning your mandolin, I noticed they're all in. You got them kind of like symmetrical. You see that these two are pointing this way, then these two are pointing this way. And you said you went to to a school somewhere, art school. Where was that?
It was at Yale University. They taught me a lot in art school there. And I applied a lot of that to my mandolin playing, Liz. I can tell you all that before, but specifically to tuning my mandolin. And the way they say that it's just how the angles of it are and the shape of it. It's really artistical. And then another thing I learned is actually holding the pick. It's just keep it totally perpendicular to the string. If you can keep it straight up and down, the art class told me.
Is it alright to have a little bit of tension? You know, like if you pull your strings down below where your fretboard is, like even if it goes below it like that right there, is it still okay that it would do that?
Oh, most definitely. It gives it that resonance that you need to get that sound. But yeah, that's how I tune my mandolin. I just I look at it and make sure all the buttons are on there, and just that's it. That's pretty much how I tune my mandolin.
Now with overtones and stuff like that on your mandolin, I notice your mandolin is a really beautiful mandolin, but with mine right here, can you give me a couple examples on how you would like for overtones and stuff like that on my mandolin? How would you kind of get rid of those?
I'd probably take these things off. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to take these off.
So you like that extra tone?
Yeah, you just take these off right here, and I'll just put them on the ground. You really don't need them, and it gives it. You hear that?
So you want that extra tone, right?
That is actually the reason this mandolin sounds so good. Well, just play it. Play it now. Hear that? Hear that dissonance in the background? That's just the great. No, leave it, leave it. That's how the mandolin wants to be tuned. So leave it. Yeah, hear that?
Yeah, I'm really liking it. Let's mash on some. I'll take a solo on some clench mountain back step, and I'll try to apply everything. I'm gonna basically apply everything that he's taught me today, and hopefully we'll.
Well, let me get your mandolin in tune first, buddy.
Right.
If you could just show me your, I just really got to look at this a little bit better.
All right, get some good angles going on here.
Yeah.
Right now, he's taking a look. Get a good look at this right here. Look at these. He, with his artistic ability, you know, he was going for this whole symmetrical thing here, but then he had this one down here for that kind of tastefulness. Because you see, they're all going in one angle, but this one right here, he's a bad boy. He don't want to go in that angle.
That's it. You got it. See, look at the comparison of these tuners. They sort of jibe, don't they? So this is how my mandolin's tuned. If you want to be like this, folks, make sure you get to look like that and like that. Okay, now listen to your mandolin. Doesn't it sound a whole lot better?
I'm not quite sure, but you know what? You're the one who has the CD here. So
Okay. I agree. I am that good. Okay, well, you mash on clench mountain back step, and I'll chop and do some shuffling and stuff, and you just take it solo. Ready?
So I'm gonna apply everything from pick technique all the way down to pick placement on the instrument. I'm gonna just let's do timing too. All right. So you want me to count this off?
I'll count it off for you because I'm more experienced at it than you are.
All right.
Noob. Okay. Ready? We're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Go.
You know, I'm really impressed. I can just tell, just sitting here next to you, I think I've learned so much, just in music theory. We'll be right back after the break, and from our sponsor is going to give you a little bit of information about them, and we'll be right back with Michael Andrews.
Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.